Hello. Today we're talking about exposés. These are two books that are being sold on the McCoy site for the Grand Lodge of Virginia. They are raising money for their museum, and these are books that they had in their basement that they're going to be selling. And so this is one that's really fascinating. This is a book that is an exposé, and it is done. It's an 1831. You probably can't see that, but it says the ritual of Freemasonry, illustrated numerous engravings, to which is added a key to the Phi Beta Kappa, the Orange, and Oddfellow societies. So the thing that's fascinating about this, and I won't go into it, is that these exposés were written in the and then this is Duncan's. This is an old Duncan's one, and it doesn't have a date. The kind of agreed upon date of these was probably, this was in the late 1800s. So this is early 1800s. This is later 1800s. But these two books, and essentially what they were used for was for two reasons. One was to say, hey, I've published the books of the secrets of Freemasonry, so you can see them, and you don't have to be a brother, and wow, isn't that great? And then the other one, though, was what the actual brothers used them for, was because they couldn't memorize their ritual work, and they used them as cheaters. And so Duncan's is still sold today. Actually, it's still sold by McCoy and other folks, and it's redone. And this Duncan books has been accepted by many lodges to use in their rituals. Some of them are clandestine or not recognized by other Grand Lodges. This one, which was done by Alan Eyre, I think I got that name right. This one actually never caught on. He never actually made any money off of it. But there are a bunch of these that are out, Leicester's and whatnot. But it's just fascinating when people find these. This is kind of the original one, and somebody would have it in a brother. And so clearly somebody, and it somehow got to the Grand Lodge of Virginia, had got their little cheater book, and they were using it to learn the ritual, even though it probably wasn't the ritual that, if you read it, you'll find that it is not the ritual that we practice. The steps are correct, but the words are very different. A lot more descriptive, especially the part in the second part of the Master Mason degree. It's a lot more description. There's a lot more drama that's in these, and the words, it reads more like a play than it does kind of the ritual that we practice today in Virginia. Now, again, in other jurisdictions, the words change, and we can go into that at a later time. But that's kind of cool. So these are two expose books of the Masonic ritual that were done back in the 1800s, and they're kind of cool. And they're on sale at McCoy for a short time because we only have one of each. So whoever buys it gets it, and then it's gone. Thanks.